In joining Status, you joined a pirate ship with the promise that we're sailing to an unknown distant land. Maybe you joined because of rumor of riches. Maybe you joined for the challenge, or perhaps you've always lived out at sea. Up until now, it's been largely smooth sailing, calm seas, beautiful sunny days, people playing with cannonballs, sunbathing and fishing. But we've definitely hit a storm. The skies are blackened. There's 10-meter swells with waves crashing down on us. Can barely see or breathe, and all I can taste is salt water. We're taking on water, but our mainsail is holding. It's kind of all hands on deck right now. We think our charts are correct, but we're also sailing into uncharted waters. We probably have enough food and water to get us to our destination, but if the wind blows off us, of course, we'll be staring into the abyss, and we may even find the edge of the world. Historically, we haven't really talked about the market. Instead, we keep our focus in technology and status. But the reality is we're inextricably linked to the market. Recently, as you may have seen, the market has undergone a crash or a significant price correction. As a result, ETH is 1/3 of the price we raised and planned for. We don't know how long this storm will last. If you're new to crypto, you might not be familiar with its volatility. This happens from time to time. Nevertheless, it's real. We have to adapt to it. While we believe in the long-term success of Ethereum and crypto in general, the trading mantra, just zoom out, it really offers little comfort. We don't know if this is a trough of disillusionment after the market getting impatient with projects failing to deliver, a series of bad events in Bitcoin, or if it's just tax time. Whatever the reason, we don't know how long it's going to take to recover. In recent years, some crashes have recovered in a matter of months, and we have fiat runway to cover for those eventualities. And even in earlier days, like we've seen crashes that have lasted years, and we may even be in one. This is the first major crash that will see and feel as an organization, and we're forced to adapt because of it. So as of today, Status is now in battle mode. What we do know is that we need to do our part in responding to the market by showing the market that we're serious in delivering real value. We need to take an honest look at ourselves. Like many of the other projects, we wanted to be closely aligned to the success of Ethereum as possible. But Carl and I clearly overstepped the mark. At the same time, everyone contributing to Status has had a lot of freedom. Everyone joining should have known the white paper, yet we've collectively failed to deliver the S&T use cases we promised. Now, while we've made great strides, we still have some technical issues unresolved since the beginning of this year. And I also accept my responsibility in this. But I can't stress this enough. We have two priorities. First, deliver the white paper promises, and second, get the core application to a usable state. So that means onboarding, reliability, ease of use, so people can actually use S&T. Now, here's the part that really hurts. We're currently operating an organization that's much larger than we can sustain in this climate. This has happened because we budgeted based on the assumption of a higher floor in the event of a market crash, and we did not prepare adequately for scenarios where the value has dropped beyond 80% since August. This is compounded by not having a solid banking partners due to the difficulty in opening banking accounts for crypto projects until Q2 of this year. And we've been hedging adequately since. So pretty much we're going to stretch our fiat as it stands today to provide 6 months of security over our operating costs. But in order to do that, we have to strip down the organization. Currently, 25% of our roles are pretty much non-essential to the above goals and our long-term growth projects. And regretfully, we're forced to ask the contributors occupying them to probably leave today. For those staying with us, to squeeze every penny and get the runway as long as we possibly can, I'll be asking you to take a temporary pay cut during this time, which will alleviate as the market picks up. If you're on board with that, you'll be given more S&T to help offset the cut and align with the network success. Regardless of anyone's decision, S&T will continue to vest for everyone throughout all of 2019, and everyone will be paid through to the end of this year. The reality is we'll have to make another assessment at the end of Q2, which if the market hasn't picked up, will be forced to make the organization even leaner. The remaining fiat and our large ETH holdings will be used to create a runway measured in years. Everyone who we're asking to stay is considered critical to delivering S&T use cases, getting Ethereum to an application to a perfect state, continuing to build out Ethereum's core infrastructure, and delivering Serenity, which is all things that must continue. I'll have direct oversight on what everyone is working on. And like I said, it's all hands on deck. We're all in this together. The pressure has never been greater to be more fully aligned. Let's not forget that this is a storm. This is crypto. We knew we'd have them. And I hope one day we can look back at this chapter with awe in what we accomplished in face of adversity. And I'll be proud of everybody who makes this happen. Thank you for being there, for everyone's contributions to making status what it is today. We'll be contacting everyone, so hopefully all terminations will be done today, and everyone will have all the details and updated contracts within the next 24 hours. I understand this sucks and it's going to be a rough week. Carl, myself, Nabil, JB, Steph, and Kerry, we're all here to listen. We will execute, we will deliver, and we'll get through this. That's pretty much it for the town hall today. I guess sit and reflect on this sort of stuff, and we'll do a QA and start talking about the path forward tomorrow. Anyway, that's it from me. Thanks.